For close to a month now, Nigerians have been planning for end bad government protests. They released demands to the government which includes reducing the cost of governance, solve insecurity, boost food production, create employment, reverse fuel price. As usual, the government developed deaf ears to their demands. In a rather shocking move, millions of Nigerians took to the streets to protest against bad government while chanting Tinubu must go. The turnout was massive in the north than in the south.
Yayin gudanar da zanga-zanga inda yara suka yi cincirindo suke
There is this narrative that Northerners are angry that Tinubu is the president, that they want to take over power from Bola Ahmed Tinubu and return it back to the north. They are saying that they did not protest under President Muhammadu Buhari despite the failure of the government. The truth is the situation is different. Buhari did not remove fuel subsidy. Buhari did not buy 160 million SUV for the National Assembly. Buhari did not subsidize Hajj for 90 billion naira. He did not use 21 billion naira to renovate the office of the vice president. He did not increase electricity tariff. He did not take inflation to 40% and interest rate to 33%. He did not buy a presidential jet for $150 million. We all agree that Buhari was a failure, but he was a bit considerate and sensitive. If Buhari has done any of these things, I can assure you that Northerners would have protested. Tinubu is inconsiderate and insensitive. That is the reason why Nigerians are protesting against him. Nigerians are even late to this protest. The first protest would have taken place after the election. The second after fuel subsidy was removed. Nigerians have been patient despite the government insensitivity. Tinubu has been reckless in spending while asking Nigerians to be patient. No human will tolerate what Nigerians have tolerated under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Rather than listening to Nigerians and trying to meet their demands, his aide and government officials have been making reckless and insightful statements. However, the protest was peaceful in the south. There was low turnout of protesters in the southeast, by the way. In the north, the protest was violence as there was looting, destruction of properties, and the police reportedly killed 7 persons. In Kano State, criminals disguising as protesters were seen looting a yet-to-be-commissioned NCC Tech Hub. Some protesters in Kano pelted the Kano State government house with stones. These other guys took their protest to a whole new level by stealing from a military van that went to loot a shop. It was a chaotic situation. Some of the protesters spoke, giving reasons why they are protesting. This nursing mother was protesting for her dead husband that was killed by bandits in Katsina State.
Imagine. My husband is from Katsina. All of us we are citizens. They don't allow us.
This woman came out with an empty pot from her house saying she does not have food to eat. She doesn't even know where her next meal will come from. Now let's listen to some of the protesters and why they were protesting.
Outside the school, see them begging. They are begging. No, this government is not a government for us. They should step down.
Yeah, good morning, Nigeria. Today is the hunger day. We all promised you that we are going to be on the street of Abuja, and hunger have brought me out. I don't have money to buy fuel. I don't have money to buy whatever. There is total bad government.
Subsidy. Since about 14 months, you have been managing that subsidy. Where are the gains? No gains. Then we are becoming more poorer every day. Then can we continue like this? No. We want this country, we want to rescue this country from them. Yes. Few people cannot take us into hostage, into ransom. Yes. It's not done. Tinubu, we are sending this message to you. Do the needful. People are suffering. Nigerians are suffering. Then we must do something.
We are going down every day. We are saying, oh, we are tired. We are tired. I want the whole world to witness what I'm saying today. That any politician who is not ready to change, he has to be sent out. He has to be sent out. I start to say with us here. He has to be sent out. And again, the thing is, I love the police is calm. But there are some who are also not calm. The IG has to come on board. Whatever, the IG is in Nigeria. We are tired of where the politicians are taking us for granted. The police is taking Nigerians for granted. So we don't have peace anymore. And we are saying, no, it is not acceptable anymore. Are you going to accept it? No! That is it. Enough is enough.
So, did you join any group or you just decided to? Are you doing something?
No, alone. I'm riding from First Tag, from my 2. I'm coming from First Tag. My son at 13 is the program. I can't even buy data for him to learn more. I can't even pay for the institution fee. Millions of naira. At 13, he can program them. Good luck, Benjamin is his name. My name is Ogu Benjamin Chidoke. So I'd rather die on the street than die at home. I can't sit down and watch the future of my son go to waste. I know I may not have safety again in Nigeria, but my son's future will not waste.
Some carried funny placard like this particular one, and if you look at what she wrote, this is true. Most Nigerian men, they don't have means of livelihood, they are not employed. How will they be able to marry? I pray that God give her the husband she's seeking for at 37 years. First day of the protest, it was a huge success. Many came out with genuine reasons why they are protesting, but others were bought by the government to carry out a protest in support of the government. This guy came out in support of the government, but when he faced the camera, he lost his script.
So why we say that no protest? We come to make him to know that we don't need protest. We need peace in this country. Make him consider all that things are very rough with us. There is hunger everywhere. You can't drink Gary now. Before you say, may you drink Gary now, 1,000 will not take you of drinking Gary. Where we say before 100 naira you will drink Gary and do what you want to do. So now we are coming to make him to know that things are very hard with us. Let him consider us.
Thank you. So that was very funny, but thank God he ignorantly exposed the hypocrisy of the government. Very funny. I am going to leave you with videos with protests from various parts of the country. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.
The true Nigerians are peacemakers. The true Nigerians are men and women that desire to see that the welfare of one another is taken care of. Like I was saying, I grew in Nigeria. Before light goes off, the Nigerian Electric Power Authority will make an announcement on the radio that there will be light. The light will go off in 5 minutes, and in less than 2 minutes, light will be restored. I grew in Nigeria that students were going to school and were returning back home with allowances in their family. That was the Nigeria I grew up. I grew up in the Nigeria that
yes, I need to echo like that now, these people.
Currently at Tinubu on that bridge. We have a lot of people here. And we are preventing protesters from protesting. Five police presence here. So this illegal under bridge.
Sponsor is that we have a number of our people already congregated in Ojota, largely because of the misinformation, sorry, that has been passed. Yes, thank you very much.
No English this time around, there's no English.
English.
Fire on.
Neither is my mother. So on this basis, we are going to be marching towards Ojota.